Hello, fellow humans. Chris here again. I don't have anything really great to say, really. Just wanted to, I guess, speak out a little bit. And I kind of touched on personal things that I've been dealing with, and I kind of have worried in the past about, what should I share, what shouldn't I, what is this channel about? I share art sometimes I talk about news, sometimes I talk about personal philosophy. But at the end of the day, it's my channel, and if I lose somebody over something that I share, then it wasn't meant to be. They didn't want, they weren't meant for me, for my channel, for my style. So, hell with it. I guess I've just been thinking about a lot of things lately. Kind of alluded to a little bit in the last video, the personal stuff. There was an event that was happening this weekend that I was anticipating and that I was kind of worried about, nervous about, didn't know what it necessarily would entail, what would come of it. And it ended up being this event that I worried about, not even the most dramatic thing to happen to me over the weekend, not even the second most dramatic thing to happen to me over the weekend. So I'm not going to get into all the details on that, but I guess in a more quasi-philosophical way, and again, recognizing that I'm not claiming to be saying anything that hasn't been said before. Things don't work out the way you expect them to, and they don't work out in the timeline that you hope they do. Found out just this morning that a very good friend of mine had passed away, and this was somebody that I haven't seen them since before the pandemic started. He was somebody from a mutual group that we used to get together and had a lot of fun, and I was looking forward to getting back to that because of this person in particular, actually. Super cool guy. I think the biggest thing about him that I loved was his just good-naturedness, his positivity, and his ability to just smile, like genuinely, and cared for people around him. He would always message me for my birthday and for Father's Day, and just keep in touch, throughout this whole period. Just really, really great guy, and it was not something. Obviously, you never really see this sort of thing coming, but just really surprising, and just really sad. But again, I just kind of wanted to comment on the respect that I have for people that can do that can maintain positivity in a genuine way, not being fake. That sort of wholesome spirit that I guess the antithesis of toxicity, I guess is what I'm saying. And because God knows I experienced my fair share of toxicity within my family, and we can't choose our family, and that's one of those complicated things that people have. And it gets me to thinking about what are the things that I can do to kind of tailor that, those feelings of hopelessness or frustration when people don't get you. No matter what you say or do, how you carry yourself, how you try to present yourself, there's always going to be somebody who doesn't accept that, and for whatever reason they're gonna hate on you, right? Haters gonna hate. And my personality has always been like, well, why? Like, how could you hate me? You know, and what did I do? What could I have done differently? And overthinking things has been a staple of my life. And something that comes up in therapy, and yes, I've gone to therapy, is that idea of what you can control and worrying about what you can and can't control. And the straight truth of the matter is you cannot control how others will perceive what you say or your intention or who you are, anything. You can have a pure heart and intention, and you're still going to get perceived a certain way by somebody. And if I can come to grips with that reality, I think that it makes life a whole lot more of a positive experience to live, because you just don't care. That's that book, like Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep, fill in the blank. Sometimes easier said than done, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, appreciate the people that uplift you, that do bring that positivity, and don't be afraid to cut people off if they bring you down. The quote I came up with was, at the end of the day, the only person that you're guaranteed to sleep with is yourself. So make sure that you do right by yourself. You're your own best advocate. Don't let yourself be an enemy or a hindrance to your own thriving. So again, I never claim to be the harbinger of some kind of new age, unprecedented advice or thought. I know that people have said this and probably much more eloquent things than this in the past, but I do think that it's helpful for me to vocalize it a little bit, and as others that I've watched have said, if it even just helps one person with something that they're going through, then it's worth it to me. I'm just sad about my friend, and one of the big things I was looking forward to with things going back to normal was being able to hang out with this person again after all this time. And I guess just keep echoing that taking care of yourselves and each other and your loved ones, and surround yourself with people that bring you up, not people that bring you down. Get your vaccine. I'll catch up with you all again really soon. Hopefully I'll have something smarter to say next time. Thanks for sticking with me all this time, and I'll be checking up with you again soon. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, don't be afraid to question the consensus.